you'd like to add that you think helped you most in your journey through this amazing profession of yours?
Look, I think the big thing for me personally of late, look, one is obviously continuing to just explore different topics and constantly refresh yourself. Like, if you find that one true thing that lights your fire and that keeps you going forever, brilliant. There are people like that. They really find their thing. For whatever might be myofascial release, that's their thing. I'm sure you can think of some trainers and teachers and therapists, they've found their thing, and that's great. That's lit their fire, and it stays lit forever. But I think for most people, they've got to keep refreshing and changing. Getting lots of massages and experiencing different styles and approaches, and frankly, steal their ideas. Like, it's not stealing per se. That's how we learn. We experience things and we integrate it. It's not
greatest
stealing.
form of respect, they say, Aran.
Yeah, flattery or yep, absolutely. But that's the way you develop. I suppose the other thing that, for me, and as you probably know very well, is that, understanding the developments in science, and that doesn't mean that you have to read 1,000 papers, but the very simple point we were discussing before about, like, if we're focusing more on the nervous system and that interaction as a medium or pathway to work with people versus, a fairly old school approach of the body, like where the machinery that reshapes the body, and it's almost like the body is a lump of clay that can be molded. That sort of thinking can lead to a lot of problems because A, it's just not very accurate, and B, we really have to sort of destroy our bodies to get outcomes for people, and that I think that's a big problem why a lot of people burn out very, very quickly, is they get stuck in that paradigm. So refreshing your technique, refreshing your body, but also refreshing your knowledge, and read stuff that challenges you in the sense that you might go, not sure about that one. Have a bit of a read of that, and then and just see what comes out of it, because you might finish up and go, yeah, still don't believe it, but the process of actually even going through and thinking about it and will help maybe develop more of what you're doing at the moment, even if you don't necessarily buy into what you're reading. So.
Yeah. Great comments. So the takeaways from our meeting, I think, for me is we're actually talking about this profession. We need to develop our own body skills for it. We have to be, trained to be a therapist. And I never really thought of it that way before, but training to do this as a profession is a really good point, and no one ever talks about that.
Yeah.
And the neural stuff, me, I'm all over neurolymphatics, so tick that box. And challenging, making the brain have to accept new knowledge for the sake of that it is new knowledge, and then try to crush through some of our old dogmas, and it only works this way. So they're great topics.